Reason I started iSport Learning, basically what we do, we create interactive simulations. So we create educational programming programs that allow people to experience what it's like to work in the real world. The reason I started the company was I'd been in the education market for a while, helping develop other products, and I saw that things just weren't working. The students were changing the classroom, teachers were changing, education was changing, and I just honestly thought I had a better idea for how we could do education. Here's the thing, I mean, we were bringing a new product to market, so we had to go and really create something from the ground up. It wasn't like we were trying to, okay, let's go make sandwiches, and so, well, we know how to make a sandwich, let's get the bread and all that. No, we were inventing literally a new method, a new system. We had to build all the infrastructure and everything behind that to deliver that. So we spent literally the first year developing and deploying our first prototypes. So it wasn't really until the end of the first year we started having product tested in schools. It wasn't until the second year that we literally started selling something. So we went through a full year plus without being able to sell anything because we were all just creating, just inventing. Well, we started in the base of my house. So we were literally shooting video where I'd have a programmer working because we were in such tight space. We'd have a camera suspended from the ceiling shooting over the programmer while we were capturing character video on the other side of the room. I mean, since we didn't have any place to stage shots, we would jump in the car with the cameras and do what we called guerrilla shooting, and we would literally go places and shoot video. We've gotten kicked out of places because we were shooting places that we really didn't have permission to shoot at. But it's just what you did in the early days, trying to get to market. And you talk about an entrepreneur being a jack of all trades. Yeah, because you don't have the funding, you don't have the money to just hire whatever talent you need. Therefore, you got to get it done. And you look to your internal team, and you look to friends, and you find ways to get it done. Yeah, fortunately, I had taken the Kaufman Fast Track program. And in the Kaufman Fast Track, one of the things they talk to you about is going and looking for that outside help to get going. And so literally right before I started my business, I went to the Small Business Development Center and got assigned an incredible mentor, Melinda. And so since day one, I've had the guidance of the Small Business Development Centers. And that's been incredible help. And then they, in turn, as you grow your business, they then go and introduce you to other people to come in to help you. And we would not be here. We would not have lasted had it not been for SBDC. I think there's a couple ways to look at that. I think, yes, entrepreneurship is for everybody. And here's what I mean by that. If you look at the best people that you have working around you and working with you, they think entrepreneurially. They think about how they are creating services and providing services to someone else. And if you think about that as the way you manage your own career, and you see yourself as your own you incorporated kind of thing, and you see yourself as providing services to the company you work for, to people you contract or whatever, I think just thinking of yourself as an entrepreneur, you will be far more successful. So I think entrepreneurship is important for everybody to understand kind of the basic tenets of entrepreneurship. Now, is going off and being an entrepreneur, starting your own company for everybody? I think you have to understand risk, and you have to be willing to put literally everything at risk to bring your vision, your idea to market. And some people are built in a way that they are comfortable with that, they can handle that kind of stress. And some people aren't. When we got awarded the Emerging Business of the Year by Kansas SBDCs a few years back, the head speaker there at the award ceremony said that an entrepreneur is somebody who jumps off the cliff in the belief that they'll invent wings before they hit the ground. And yes, if you're able to take the jump, knowing that you don't have it all perfectly figured out, but you trust and you believe that you will get it figured out, and you can handle that kind of stress, Yeah, I think being an entrepreneur is great. I mean, you're creating jobs, you're helping people, and you're seeing your vision come to market. It's blast.